Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast. I'm sorry that we've been away for 2 weeks. I've been very busy. I'm a busy man. Like and subscribe. Also, head over to Patreon, patreon.com/Pantelis. So as you think, Poseidon, Patreon is now allowing people to buy gifts, which is you could get someone else a Patreon subscription. And many of you are thinking, oh, it's Christmas. I'm going to get my buddy. I'm going to spend $40, give him like a 1-year subscription of the Patreon because he likes Pantelis. I have a funnier idea. Get your friends that hate me. Send them a 1-year subscription. Send them a 1-year subscription and watch them change. Watch them change their tune on me. They're like, you know what? Now that I know what the intellectuals are all about, now that I know what the Pantelis podcast does behind the scenes, now that I learned how to speak French because of Frenchcast, all right, I get it. Either that or every day they're going to tell you, go fuck yourself. You just spend $50 on something that I hate. So do all of that stuff. New dates have been added. Bordel in English. Next show, 6 Amazing Comedians, is December the 3rd, Poseidon. The Secret Show is on this Friday, next Friday, and all upcoming Fridays, as long as it's not a holiday, I guess. We're always going to be there at 11 p.m. The Secret Show is a lot of fun. And Poseidon's hit show, The Intellectuals, one of our favorite podcasts out there, hits weekly. The Intellectuals, Adam and Poseidon, are always up to no good. You should check it out right now, either on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or YouTubes. Very good. Okay, we can get started. Poseidon, we're going to war. We're going to war, Poseidon.
Yep.
They Joe Biden greenlit the use of American missiles and weapons from the Ukraine to the Russians. Well, this is what I'm going to tell you guys. We're not going to talk politics this episode because it annoys people. I'm going to take 30 seconds just to say how insane this is. I understand they don't like each other. I understand they hate Trump and they're mad that Trump won. But I want you guys to understand how weird it is that in order to make Trump look bad when he comes in, they're willing to risk nuclear war.
Yeah.
That's crazy petty. It's impressive petty. I'm a little impressed. That's like a new level of petty. Like, you know what? I will set the world on fire just so that Trump looks like an asshole, if he even makes it at this point, if we survive, if the Russians don't just get pissed off and start nuking everyone. So I just wanted to mention that, Poseidon, even though we know that Biden voted for Trump.
Can I say, man, I'm for this, bro?
The end of the world?
Yeah, man, I'm tired. Bro, I'm tired.
Of what?
I'm tired. Let's all go down, bro, in a blaze of glory.
Oh, I don't want that.
Let's all end it.
I have too much.
Mass suicide.
I have too much I want to do. I fucked up. I delayed my life. I took too long to do shit.
No, but fuck it. If you can't do shit, then nobody can.
I don't like that communist mentality.
Just end it. Get it over with.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, Joe, fuck it, bro. Let's just go out in a blaze of glory. 2 middle fingers up. Australia only survives. And in the future of Earth, everyone speaks retarded.
In 2,000 years, they'll be digging up memes.
What were Aero sex shop stuff?
Giant dildos.
It was just dildos and cat videos. I don't know what they were up to.
Wow, these past civilizations had humongous dicks.
Sex and cats. Sex and cats. That's all they did. So tired I haven't been sleeping.
They worship dicks and cats.
Yes. They call it the pussy dick generation. Very unprofessional.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So, Poseidon.
Yes.
We should also, there's a lot of stuff that we've got to talk about. Chris Ramsey. Our homie Chris Ramsey.
What has he been up to?
He's been uncovering alien stuff. Chris is making me laugh every day because like he'll post stuff. He's like in front of like the U.S. Congress. He's like, we're going to talk about aliens. It's like, God damn it, dude. He's like living such a fun thing. I hope he's like recording a like nice documentary that could come out in a year of everything. Sure. It's just so funny to see like you're watching C-SPAN and you're watching like them talking to like senators, and then the background sitting is just Chris smiling.
I hope he's doing magic tricks.
Whoa.
Like when the camera pans and he's behind, he's doing like card tricks and stuff. He's making stuff disappear.
Chris is his magic trick to congressmen is like, oh, is this the child you molested? I'm like, how the fuck does he know? He's like, I'm also a hypnotist.
There's coins falling out of politicians' ears. Oh, this is the money you stole, eh?
Yeah. Oh, stock options. Whoa, that was a little early. How'd you know about NVIDIA, man? Whoa.
Oh, shit. Oh, that would be great.
If Chris is the kind of guy that will probably do that at this point.
Yeah.
I think I've infected his mind where he's going to be a bully. He's in Congress and he's just bullying them.
Yeah.
I had a video. I don't know if I still have the audio up. This is such a funny argument. So AOC, oh, there it is. Yeah, we're going to listen to
You
this.
want me to bring it up?
No, I'm just going to put the audio on so people can laugh. This is what she said because they're trying to stop men from using women's bathrooms. They're like enough is enough. Like, because you know what happened? Remember that little girl in the gym and then the mom? So like, you know what? Just let's put an end to this. If you're a man, you look like a man, all that, don't go in the girls' bathrooms. And she said that that's disgusting, and it not letting men go into women's bathroom is going to endanger girls. Which I don't know how that works, but yeah, this is what she said.
I wanted to make a joke.
And everybody, no matter how you feel on this issue, should reject it completely. What are they doing? They're doing this so that Nancy Mace can make a buck and send a text and fundraise off an email. They're not doing this to protect people. They're endangering women.
How are you endangering women by not allowing dudes to go into bathroom? I don't understand. I can't understand the logic. Why does she say endangering women? She could have said you're going to make people who want to go in the bathroom feel bad. I would have been like, that's true. Yeah, if you want to go in the bathroom and they're not letting you, you're going to feel bad. But to say, like me, Pantelis, if I'm not allowed to go in the girls' bathroom, somehow that endangers women. I don't understand what that means.
Pantelis, you're a bigot.
Thank you.
Those were gentlemen protecting the women's bathrooms. They were standing guard inside of the bathrooms.
Okay.
To make sure there aren't any perverts.
Okay, you know what?
Barge in and molest people.
I stand corrected.
These were fedora-wearing warriors protecting.
You know what? Look,
women's bathrooms.
Then you've changed my. I think this should be the new rule. If there's a woman in the bathroom, there should also be at least 3 men. Because what's going to happen is we're going to make sure if any one of those men is trying something funny, the other ones could fight them.
Exactly.
There's a triangle.
Exactly.
Now, let's just hope that all 3 are not Indian or Pakistani, because then we're going to have trouble. But, yo, did you see the new Jaguar thing?
Yo, dude, I want to make a sketch of that where it's the commercial and then it's just an old Jaguar that runs them over.
Yo, what does that have to do with selling cars?
It has nothing to do with cars. People, dude,
don't bring that commercial up.
Oh man, yeah.
It looks more like a like maybe a commercial for a fashion show or a brand.
You don't understand. I've been all over this on TikTok and then on the Instagrams. Now
I thought it was a parody, for the record.
Oh fuck, I'm still logged in here.
And well, no one else uses that computer, but it's just you don't have to like, dude. You don't have to like every.
I need this picture.
You're gonna send it to your girlfriend?
Be quiet.
Well, who else would you send it to, bro? Like, be quiet. No, I'm sending it to my homies. They're like sucking on their tits. Like, come on, dude.
Oh shit. Okay, well, what was it? Oh, Jaguar commercial. I'm very sorry.
I don't know if he even showed you guys what he was looking at.
No, I didn't. But hold on.
A cartoon of a dude suckling teats, and it says me and you. The guy was the me, and the lady with the boobs was the you. So I'm assuming he would send that meme to his lady friend.
Hold on.
In this point, I hope he would.
Allegedly. Hold on.
What is this? I don't even like, for the record, the text that they changed it to, the whole logo in general. It's too basic. Like, anyone does that. Like, they had a cool thing with the actual animal on it, the Jaguar, you know? They had something unique.
Minimalism is the death of uniqueness.
Like, minimalism could be cool for certain stuff, but dude, you had such a cool logo. You don't have to change. Don't fix what's not broken.
Yeah. Minimalism is the death of creativity, dear sir.
All right, let's see this. Yellow doors. I like it already, Poseidon. Yeah. Create exuberant. So it's bunch of gay dudes on Mars, I guess. Live vivid. Bro, what the fuck does that have to do with cars? Delete ordinary. There's an upside down dude in a dress. Break molds. Honestly, dude, if I didn't know what Jaguar was, there's no way I could guess. Copy nothing except this text. There's no way I could guess that's for a car. It's impossible.
Yeah.
They haven't even showed a car. There's no cars in this. It's just what is it? It's a bunch of transsexuals on Mars. I don't know what that has to do with anything.
It's insane. I want to do a sketch where they're sitting here.
Oh, people are gonna sketch this to oblivion.
And they're walking. They try to walk away. Just a car runs them over.
Yeah. They're gonna sketch this to oblivion for sure.
Yeah. 100%.
I wonder what they were thinking though.
This is insane. It's completely insane. Apparently, they're gonna go full electric in 2025.
Yeah.
which is interesting to say because
Now we're going against electric, and they're like, "Yo, we're joining the electric."
everyone is all of the manufacturers. Mercedes is bringing back the V8s in their C63S lineup, which is one of their flagship cars.
Yeah.
That is still made in Germany, manufactured and everything. American brands, first of all, Chevy and Ford kept the V8. They're like, fuck electric. Even Dodge is going to come out with a new Hemi V8. Everyone's going back to V8s because I called this with people, okay, in not publicly, but, in private conversations. I told people, especially people that were around cars, that they're going to find a way to make V8s more economic and more like they don't pollute as much.
You're very angry. I'm not yelling at you. I agree.
Yes, I'm very sorry. So they're going to find a way to do all this. I'm telling you, the way to go is to better what you have, because you cannot downsize everything. It creates...
By the way, I'm not going to let you get away with that. I don't know what that means. The way to go is to better what you have.
Because look, they're trying to make everything smaller, but the problem is...
Swedish, bro?
The problem is, let's say 200 horsepower, right?
Yes. No, we're going to lose too many people listening now. You're going to get into...
You're right.
No, there's no reason to even get into what you're getting into.
Sorry.
The point is, the very small point for anyone listening, is electric cars are dead. They're stupid. They cost too much. They're killing African children. So we're stopping that shit. We're going back to regular gas cars.
Wait, did you say they're killing African children?
They are.
You know what? Jaguar's pretty cool, actually. I like what they're doing.
You like what they're doing?
I really like this commercial.
Yeah, they're dressing them up in these clothes. They're sending them to Mars, these kids.
No, it's actually a lithium mine.
These are lithium miners. Yeah, that's a lithium mine. Yeah, that's what the purple is. That's the haze. These are the new miners. So stupid.
Anyway, sorry. Sorry about that. I just get a little bit passionate.
Oh, breaking news. Ellen DeGeneres has moved to the UK. She said because Trump won, she's taking it seriously. She's moved to the UK. And in a sigh of relief, everyone said, fuck, all right, nice. Happy accident.
Yeah.
That's good.
I mean, it sucks for the UK. It was already depressing as it is.
I'm going to see how that goes for her over there.
I mean, she's going to have to get used to...
Did we ever do the rabbit hole of diving into her ex, Anne Heche, the way she died and everything?
No, we never did
You remember that conspiracy?
No.
How did you never get into that? Oh, boy. You know what? I guess we can... I don't know if it's respectful.
What's her name?
Anne Heche. Oh, boy, this is going to... I'm going to send you down a rabbit hole.
Her?
Yeah.
Oh, she died?
Yeah, bro. You see that video on YouTube?
Yeah.
Bro, okay, so listen. So she was with press pause before you started. So she was with Ellen DeGeneres. Everyone makes mistakes. And she was like in the middle of trying to like uncover some kind of one of these Hollywood pedophile rings and whatever the fuck they do.
Okay.
Someone saw her. She was at a clothing store. I think there was a guy who was talking. This black guy. He's like, she came in here. She seemed normal. It was fine. And then like 20 minutes later, she apparently went crazy and ran into the wall of a house and she caught fire. Her car exploded.
No.
She's supposed to be dead, but the cameras. This was fucking nuts. Is the ambulance is taken her out on a stretcher. This is before they knew who it was. Right when the news thought it was like a man.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is they have her in the body bag. You're zipped up.
Yeah.
Bro, as the camera, the Fox News camera is on top. You're going to see as they're bringing her in the car, bro, she unzips the body bag and gets up.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy. You see the car smoldering. Anyways,
hold on.
forward
Let me
a bit.
bring it up for the peeps.
Yeah, forward a bit. I hope this video shows it. Yeah, it was very weird. It was very weird what happened because they said, no, we found her and she was dead, but then the video shows that she's not. Forward a bit, forward. You're going to see, there. Watch this. Look at how crazy this is. So they were taking, there was a lot of weirdness about this, like about how she died and what was going on. And since Ellen is like a sketchy ass person, so look at Poseidon, you're gonna freak now. This was unexpected. I thought it was fake. For years, I thought that this was just like an internet thing. Look. And then you don't have the volume on, but the guy was freaking out. Yeah, you don't have the volume, but the guy's freaking out. The guy's like, he's alive. The guy was freaking out on the news. Yeah, I don't know if it was on Fox, but the one that I had seen, the guy was freaking out.
And movies from 6 Days, 7 Nights, Donnie Brasco, Wag the Dog, Volcano, a bunch of movies, and. There is a dramatic moment there.
So this was after. So they were calm. But the first time when it was live, the news person was freaking out. Yeah, and he kept saying he's alive because they didn't know at the time who it was. Yeah. So yeah, you see, she wasn't dead. Anyways, she ended up dead.
Is that her?
Yeah.
But she unzipped the bag herself.
Yeah. I don't know if now that I'm looking at it, was it a bag or maybe it was just cloth? Maybe it was just she was just wrapped up. It looks like in the sheets. Yeah, it wasn't a body bag. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, this was all weird with her. So every time I see Ellen DeGeneres, I always think about this, that at the time she was trying to expose shit and they were calling her crazy.
Whoa.
And then this happened. Yeah, it was a whole weird thing with it. Like, that's one of those things, that's one of those conspiracies that don't go away. Like, every once in a while they come back.
I get it.
Yeah, but it's not even just that. It's you have to go through the rabbit hole of the stuff she was talking about and the stuff that she was trying to uncover. And she had mentioned once that, well, no, she had mentioned a few times that people told her to stop looking into certain things. And
I'm going to get, this is, now I know how to spend my night.
Yeah, it's your next rabbit hole.
Yeah. I've been looking for one for a while.
Oh, there's a few good stuff. You want to get into that?
I've been getting bored of everything lately.
The other well, it's not the craziest rabbit hole, but there's a few more people in Congress that they were looking at in terms of their stock, their trading habits.
Yeah?
I forgot his name, bro.
There's a website
this
for
guy,
that, huh?
Yeah, there's this fucking guy with the glasses. He literally he bought Raytheon stocks hours before they announced what was going to happen with the Ukraine. Like little things like that. It's so obvious. All that shit's technically illegal because it's considered insider trading. If you know beforehand any type of information.
So it's capital trades, fined by politician. Let's say Nancy Pelosi. This is a cool website. Did you know about this?
No.
How do you spell her name?
That's it. S-I. Hello, Nancy. Is it Nancy with a Y or I-E?
Wait, hold on. Nancy Pelosi.
No, it's not. I don't think it's an I. Is it? Am I crazy?
Maybe it's a Y. Sorry.
It's either a Y or an I-E.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah. It's a Y. Okay, so this is all Nancy Pelosi's trades. So you can keep track of everything.
But how?
What she did.
But the thing is, you could keep track, but the problem is you don't know it soon enough. So it's nice that this gets updated when we find out she did it. But in order to make money off it, you would have to do it at the same time as her.
It's updated to the 24 hours.
That's too long.
Too long, huh?
Yeah.
But one day ago, she invested in Visa.
Well, that she didn't invest in. I mean, that's always going to...
And what's funny is her spouse owns the stocks, eh?
Wait, Tesla?
It's not her that owns the stocks.
She likes Tesla, NVIDIA Corporation. Yeah, NVIDIA, I remember that was a huge thing because she did it. She bought crazy shares right before, I think, Congress had approved money that they were going to give them, and it was just crazy.
Shit.
Yeah.
She bought $1 to $5 million in shares from NVIDIA 29 days ago.
Dude, NVIDIA is the future. Everything is all graphics cards now. It's all memory. It's all chips.
Oh, sorry. She sold her Visa stocks.
Oh, there you go. That makes more sense.
Oh,
But Visa's always you can depend on credit because people are living off credit. So you can invest in that kind of shit, but it's more long term. I don't think you're going to see an explosion.
Yeah.
An explosion, you're just going to see if you get a good tech company early. So yeah, Poseidon, what else we have on the docket that we don't want to forget? 'Cause I feel you get distracted easily.
I do. What else?
Jay Leno. Let's
Yes.
talk about that. So Jay Leno broke the first rule of Fight Club. Did you see him?
Hold on, let me put it up for the peeps.
Lost the nail on the finger.
Jesus Christ.
And then I'm all black and blue.
The comedian says he fell down a 60-foot hill.
I said, well, the hill doesn't look that steep. Let me take it down. And then
You rolled down a hill?
Oh,
That's not true.
no, that's true.
Jay Leno says he was staying at a Hampton Inn about 30 miles outside of Pittsburgh on Saturday night when he wanted to have dinner at a local restaurant before his show.
Okay.
Instead of walking a mile and a half down the road, he decided to take a shortcut down the hill. Not a good idea. This is believed to be the steep incline he tumbled down.
Well, I hit a bunch of rocks.
Doesn't make sense.
Incredibly, the
He's
famous
worth $500 million.
workaholic legend performed just 3 hours later without even taking a day off to nurse his injuries. Last night, he was back at it again, performing at a comedy show in Beverly Hills. This is just the latest mishap to afflict Leno in recent years.
Yeah,
In November
he got his face burnt, all that. But
Yeah.
here's the thing, dude. You're worth $500 million. It's kind of weird that you'd stay at a Hampton Inn.
Maybe he still lives cheaply.
Okay, let's say he's super tight, right? Then that's a mental disorder at this point.
Well, didn't he not cash his checks for the longest time?
When he first started working, because he thought it was going important. But Poseidon, once again, he has $500 million now. He can live like a king for the rest of his life. He's still gonna have money. Like he can't waste that money.
Yeah, but you know how these people with money are.
Yeah, but then again, okay, what about the shortcut?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Like, I gotta save this time. I'm gonna go down this fucking. It's not even. There's no path. If that's the hill that he went down, it's literally like a fucking just a hill, like a random ass hill that you wouldn't go down.
Yeah, it's so random.
It's so steep and it doesn't make any sense.
It's so steep and there's a lot of bushes and.
Yeah, it doesn't look like. I don't know, but you never. Maybe the guy's fucking losing his mind.
Maybe. Look, if this was regular behavior on his part, I'd be like, okay, he's just retarded.
Okay, look, I have a theory.
Don't say the Black Eye Club.
I believe. No, I think it was the Black Guy Club. I think betting on basketball.
You think he got cock slapped?
Here's what I think happened. I think he was about to expose Nancy Pelosi's stock tips, and they beat the shit out of him. No, he may have actually fallen. He may have actually done what he said he did.
Yeah.
He may have actually thought, you know what, I'm going to take this shortcut because he's living an alternative lifestyle. And he fell down. Could you imagine if that's how he died?
That would be hilarious.
You work your whole life, you save all these paychecks. Why is it showing us pictures of other celebrities with fucking black eyes?
So there's a theory online going that it's here, let me type this in again.
I love online theories.
Jay Leno.
There's a theory online. What is it? They all joined the club?
It's what's it called? I forgot the name. Hold on, it's in the comments.
It's like a ritual. It's like a hazing thing.
It's like Skull and Bones and the Illuminati.
It's a little too late for him, bro. The guy's fucking, what is he, 70? Like,
that's why I think it's not true, is because with his success, I think he would have been in something like that a long time ago.
And with the $500 million, he doesn't need to join any clubs.
Do you think he was pushed?
No, you know what? The more I think about it, the more it feels like he actually tried to just go down the hill. He's like, I'm going to save fucking 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then he ended up in the hospital. But he's a trooper, dude. He went and performed like that.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he looks like a fucking pirate.
Yeah, and he probably thought that he was getting into an adventure. How old is he now?
I don't know. He's old. He's in his 70s for sure.
Jay Leno age. So he's 74.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he wanted to live like, I'm still young.
He's my mom's age.
Oh, shit. Your mom's 74? Damn.
Yeah. It's my mom's age. I don't know if she'd survive a fall down. She's tough, but if you threw her down that hill, bro, I don't know if she'd make it.
I think he wanted to feel young again, and he's like, I could still do this.
Well, he feels like a young guy that owes money. That's what he feels like now.
Yeah. So it's probably, you know what? I'm going to go on a hunch and say it was 100% ego. His ego thought he could take the hill, but the hill took him.
Yeah, imagine we find out in like 2 weeks. He just took a beating. He said the wrong thing and he took a fucking kick to the head.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to tell him, but I fell down this hill.
Oh, it could be that too. It could be as random as he got mugged, eh?
Nah, he would have said I got mugged. Oh, he got mugged on top of the hill.
Yeah, maybe. He's like, and then
he's like, I didn't mention the mugging because I didn't do the bruises. I got mugged on top of the hill, but then they pushed me, and the bruises came at the bottom of the hill.
Or what if he got mugged, and then like they kind of beat him up, and he was on the floor, and he's like, fuck, how am I going to explain this? He looks at the hill, and he just rolls.
What do you mean,
down.
how am I going to explain this? Why don't you just explain you got mugged? Why is that bad?
Maybe he feels embarrassed.
What are you talking about, bro? He just admitted that he fell down a hill like a retard. That's way worse than saying I got mugged.
Yeah, maybe his, I don't know, maybe his masculinity is fragile. I don't know.
Then he wouldn't have said this story.
No, but you know,
I looked over a hill and I fell. That's the least masculine thing you could do.
No, I know, but
I looked and I fell. Well, that's crazy. No, he didn't. He honestly, he either got beat up and he doesn't want to say it because maybe his lover, who knows, or he legitimately just looked over the hill and he's an old man. He fell over, and he saw it at an angle and he thought it wasn't as steep.
Yeah, maybe.
I kind of feel bad that he could have actually died, and his life would have been. The people would have been trying to figure out why the fuck's at the bottom of a hill. Because how do you explain that after no, he tried to take a shortcut? No one would know that.
You know what's crazy?
They'd be looking for a murderer, bro. They'd be looking for a murderer for years. They'd accuse the maid at the Hampton Inn. The poor bellhop. He's like, no habla, no habla. They're like, shut up.
There would be so many conspiracies surrounding his death.
Yeah, they'd say an illegal Mexican immigrant killed him.
Yeah, all kinds of crazy shit. If you're a celebrity in these times, or you have a lot of money in these times, and you're in the public, you have a public image, any sort of death, it could be an accident. People are gonna speculate automatically that it's a conspiracy theory and that they had secrets.
They would have thought they would have started like a George Floyd type of thing. It would have been Jew Lives Matter, and they would have been trying to uncover who killed him. Because he would look so crazy.
Jay Leno's Jewish.
You just find him at the bottom of a hill, dude. You know how crazy that is?
Yeah, that's insane.
You just find Jay Leno, bro, with $500 million down the ditch of a Hampton Inn. You're like, what the fuck? Did he get kidnapped and they threw his body here?
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, there'd be too many questions. Yeah, that's what you'd go on a wild goose chase. They'd be arresting people, and all because this idiot's like, I think I can make it. Some poor guy's in jail just because like, I think I can do this, guys.
But I think you know what I think it is. It's the natural state of a comedian in general, or somebody to be this clumsy. I would say, because this is clumsy. This is retardedly clumsy.
Yeah, I'm retardedly clumsy too.
I think it's the natural state of a comedian. If you're a true comedian, you're like Jay Leno. You're just naturally clumsy and like. You get into these weird accents and you make people think that it's deeper than what it really is, but it's just.
You know, speaking of comedians and real comedians, it kind of ties into something I wanted to talk about, which is why I said I don't want to talk politics anymore on the podcast.
Yeah.
Is because I think it's causing like mental problems. I think if you're too far left or too far right, you may have a mental problem.
100%.
Yeah, for real. I think you're in a cult and you don't know it. And you know where I realized it yesterday? I saw a video online of Anthony Jeselnik. I think he's lost his mind. I think he started reading a lot of the. I guess he probably fell into the left wing, internet sphere.
Yeah.
He started reading everything like Trump is Hitler and all that stuff, and he's lost his fucking mind. In his latest video, he didn't do it by name, but he was going off on like Theo Von, Rogan, all them, because they interviewed like Trump and
this guy?
the VP. Yeah. And
it says not Anthony Jeselnik.
Yeah, that's him. And he went on and he was saying like, you're not a comedian if you receive a candidate and you don't fuck with him. And even though he was talking shit about Theo Von, but Theo Von was talking about cocaine with the vice president. He fucked around a lot, you know? So anyways, so it's just he was going fucking crazy about it in his in a podcast that he was doing. You don't have to keep clicking on his name, dude. We know who he is. So he was going crazy on a recent podcast, and they made the rounds online. And it's the second time he's just attacking Rogan. And then he goes, you know what? I went on in the past. I'm not going to go on again if he asks me. And he's pissed off because he says that Rogan and everyone else that received these people, they're not comedians. He goes, they're not comedians. They're podcasters. They're not real comedians.
Interesting.
Which is, it's weird that he's the arbiter. Like, that's the thing with the crazy left, is they decide. They're like, I'm going to decide what a woman is. I'm going to decide what a comedian is. I'm going to decide what the thing is, you know? So it's just weird that he's gone down this weird rabbit hole. And he did a few years ago. He read a fake article. It was like, because there's these, like, the Daily Beast and these weird shit that goes online that they exaggerate stuff. And they wrote that the Legion of Skanks were anti-Semites and Nazis, and they were calling Big J. Okerson like an anti-Semitic Nazi or whatever, and Dave Smith. Both of those, spoiler alert, they're Jewish men. So they came out and they're like, what the fuck is this article talking about? And him, even though he knows these guys, he read the article and he was just regurgitating on his podcast that they're Nazis and he's against them and shit like that. And so then people came out and go like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And then the Legion of Skanks came out and like, this guy fucking retarded. Like, he even knows us. And he's calling us Nazis online. So anyway, it shows he's an example I've noticed with the points he makes. He got deep into the internet algorithm. Yeah. And he keeps getting fed extremist left shit. So he views anyone in the center or right as his enemy. And it's the same thing like the people that get caught up in the right sphere.
Yeah.
That everyone center or left is evil. And he's lost his fucking mind, bro. Yeah, he's overdoing it.
Yeah, because the right will ask you, what do you think about the gays? And you'll be like, You'd be like, I think, they're human beings. They should live their lives, not bother them,
Yeah.
You're a pedophile, or like.
Well, no, that's the extreme right. The right says you're.
The extreme right, yeah.
The right says, I don't want to know. It's none of my business.
Yeah,
which I'm for.
No,
I don't think it's anyone's business. I hate when people ask, which is sexual orientation. If someone wants to be gay, bro, they're fucking gay, bro. It's none of your business.
Sorry, I meant to say the extreme left. And the extreme right.
Yeah, the extreme right does that.
The extreme right. And then the extreme left will ask you the same thing. What do you think about the gays? And be like, I think, they should live their life, not bother them.
Whatever. What do you mean? You don't want to pay alimony to every gay person? Oh, yeah. They're all crazy.
So they just freak out about it. It's like, oh my God, calm down. Calm down, man.
So he fell into that extreme leftist shit. I guess it's in his feed. Man, he's mad at everyone. And he's mad at Rogan. And you could not like Rogan's comedy. That's one thing. It's not groundbreaking or anything, it's not like.
I think in the past we had a problem where people wouldn't masturbate enough. Now I think we've hit the opposite spectrum.
Masturbating too much.
People masturbated too much.
That's what happened.
And it melted their brain.
Yeah, the Bible was right.
It melted the fucking brain, bro.
It's just weird to see people.
The Greek saying "malaki shegefalo."
Yeah.
That's what that is.
But it's just weird seeing people go down this road. Like they're letting stop. Like politics are gay, bro. Like, stop letting that dictate, I'm never going to talk to them, I'm never going to have... Even us, and we're retarded.
Yeah.
We don't give a shit. Here, the Frenchcast, we bring on we don't give a fuck. As long as it's worth a conversation, we'll bring them on and talk about them. But we're not cutting people off based on their political beliefs.
You know what I don't understand?
And we're dumb.
I understand, but you know what I don't understand about people that are like that, whether it be extreme left or extreme right, is how can you permit yourself to constantly live in that state? Think about you living in that constant state of fear, and everyone's against me, and the government wants to kill me, and and it's the gays, or it's the right, or it's the this. Like,
everyone knows it's the drag queens. That's the problem.
Because when
they're controlling the media.
When I go home, by the way,
Jewish drag queens.
If I want to relax, I talk shit on these podcasts. Bro, as soon as I lock my door and I want to relax, I'm chilling, bro.
I'm not thinking about what Anthony Jeselnik is going to fucking do or Rogan's going to do.
Bothers me one bit, Yeah.
And
to see people lose their minds, it's fascinating.
But there's a lot of people a lot of people got mad when Rogan got that big deal, or Call Her Daddy got the big deal. Stop being jealous. Call Her Daddy, the girl got a fucking deal with Spotify. Good for her. They wanted to pay her to have a fucking podcast, and she's making $100 million, $80 million, whatever. Good for fucking her. It changes nothing in your you're not losing anything. She got the deal. Good for her. Rogan, same thing. Good for fucking him, man. You jealous pricks. Ooh, Poseidon.
Yes.
I was on an airplane a few days ago, as you know.
Oh.
Something happened on my flight back, which was funny.
Yeah.
So, because it was so funny that the first flight. I already hate airplanes. You know this. It's tight. Yeah. I'm too big for airplanes. Too tall. Only my seat, bro. The lady in front of me decided to recline all the way where I could see the top of her head.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Right into my lap.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Okay. And then the person behind me kept kicking my chair and pushing me front.
Oh my fucking God.
And I'm looking around to be a lot of people are going through this. No one. Everyone else is straight up. It's just the lady right in front of me decided to sleep in my lap, and the guy behind me kicking me. So it was a miserable flight. Then on the way back, this was funny. It was the big planes, okay? So in the middle aisle, there's the three sections, right? The two windows, let's say, and then the middle. So the two sides have three seats, and then in the back it's two seats, and then the middle it was 4 seats.
Okay.
So I'm at the last seat in the plane, last seat completely, and I'm all the way on the right aisle, and then there's a dude all the way on the left aisle. So the middle between us is empty. And then finally, this girl comes in, this Indian girl, and she's trying to get a seat, and she gets the seat next to him. So I have the seat next to me empty. So I'm like, this is amazing. So then what I do is, it's we don't talk about it, but me and the girl, we kind of share that seat. I turn in a bit, she turns in a bit, she has that side of that seat, I have this side of that seat, we're both extra comfortable.
Yeah.
Anyways. This is amazing. So then, halfway through, I'm like, fuck, this is a good flight. I'm more comfortable, I could relax, I could nap or whatever. I don't know for what reason. She got up to go to the bathroom, comes back, and decides, fuck that, I'm changing the seating arrangement, and now sits next to me.
No.
So why is this happening? We had a good thing going.
Yeah.
We had freedom. We both had freedom. Why are you doing this? you know? And then it's like, what do you say? Like, I'm turning around, I'm trying, and then, you know, now it's tighter because now there's, I have my laptop bag under the seat in front of me, and then she's kind of stepping on it, and then she has her stuff, and it's like, we were both, all three of us had space at one point. And then now me and her decided to be married. And it's like, why? Why is this, like, I can't explain the logic behind that. She wasn't a mean girl or anything.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
How long did you have the extra space for in the flight?
Maybe 2 hours.
Okay, and then how much was left on the flight?
Another 2 hours.
I know what happened. Conspiracy. She was sitting, and the other guy got jealous that you both had the shared seat.
And told her, move over there.
And he's like, yo, like, you want to change seats? Like, I want some extra space too.
But here's the thing. So when she was next to him and we had the seat in between us, right?
Yeah.
She was leaning towards me and I was leaning towards her, so we were both taking advantage of that extra seat.
Yeah.
So when she was next to me, instead of her turning towards the empty seat to her left, she was still facing towards me. So she was still pushing towards this way. So she wasn't taking advantage of the other empty seat that she had. We were just both stuck now.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. It felt like one of those urinal situations where you have a urinal that's free, but you decide to go to the urinal that's next to me.
Was she cute?
I'm not gonna talk shit about people.
That means she was disgusting.
No, she was not disgusting. She was a regular girl.
She was disgusting.
She was a regular girl.
Nah, I know you.
No. I'm telling you, I would tell you she was disgusting. She was a regular girl. She was not disgusting. She was an ugly girl. She was a pretty little girl.
No, but hold on, because the way you said that,
No, because I thought about it in my head if it would have made a difference. But to be honest, even a supermodel, I would have been like, yo, now it's weird. If you started the flight next to me, I wouldn't have thought about it.
Yeah.
But the fact that we had such a good thing going and now you ruined it, now I'm getting angry. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I would have been annoyed too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So there was that.
I would have hit on her so she could move back.
No, I was avoiding. I didn't want to hit on anyone. I was avoiding like eye contact. Like I was like, don't talk to anyone.
I would have turned around, looked at her. I would be like,
hey, yo, you.
I'm in love with you.
No, you would not have said that.
And then she, not like that, but
I'm in love with you.
And then she would have been like, oh.
Ew, disgusting.
Oh.
And bro, I'm getting sick and tired of the TSA in the airports.
Oh.
None of it makes sense. It's all made up.
Oh, this is nothing. Wait until war breaks out. I mean, real war.
Bro, it's so made up. Like, take this out of your bag. Take that. I just got fed up. I don't take stuff out of the bag and they still don't do anything.
You know what I'm going to start doing? If they're really anal and shit.
And they keep, remember the laptop thing? So the laptop, all the way, dude, I fly all the time. Take out your laptop. Put it in its own tray, right?
Yeah.
Bro, now I'm flying back. Yeah, don't take out anything. Leave your laptop, whatever you have, just leave it.
This doesn't make any sense.
So then I'm like, okay, well, why do we keep fucking, I don't mind. I prefer not taking shit out, but it's just, you're showing me that this is all theater.
You know what we need someone to do? Now, I personally wouldn't do this, and you shouldn't either, but we need someone crazy enough that as he's going through TSA, he pretends he panics, and he just strips down naked. Puts everything in the trays. And like, is this so? And then he goes, "Is this okay? Is this okay? Did I do the right thing?" Like he's playing stupid, you know.
And they're like, "Ma'am, your lady penis is showing." I got into a thing. I'm talking about on stage now. I'm making a joke out of it, but I got into an argument about yogurt because I was trying to go through. Like, I don't know if you could take yogurt or not because you're allowed to bring food. So then I go, "Am I allowed to bring this?" Because it was from Tim Hortons. And she goes, and I'm talking about this on stage, so you're going to see me talk about this on stage. But the lady goes to me, you can't bring that because it's liquid. So I didn't argue. I was like, okay, it happens. Then the guy next to her, the other TSA agent, this Asian guy, he's like, no. Yogurt is not liquid. It's solid. So then I'm like, okay.
Well, no, it's liquid.
Can I bring it or not? And then they start arguing whether liquid or whether yogurt is technically liquid or solid at the moment that I have it because it's kind of, it's like a creamy texture.
Yeah, no.
So then I'm like, and then the guy's like, and he's allowed to bring food. And then she's like, yeah, he is allowed to bring food. And this is food. However, does it fall in liquid? And then she's like, is it 100 milliliters or more? Like, Tim Hortons doesn't write it, you know, and are we counting the granolas on? Like, I don't know how to calculate what you guys are saying. So, and people are getting mad because I'm holding up the line. But I'm not holding up the line. They're arguing about yogurt. And then a third guy joins the conversation. And the third guy's like, well, technically it's liquid, but dude, it's this whole fucking thing about yogurt, and it looks like this Greek guy is arguing about yogurt at the airport. And then finally, bro, after 8 minutes of wasting everyone's time, it goes into the garbage.
What?
Yeah. And I was just shocked. I was just angry and shocked. Like, what are we doing? And everyone's mad at me, and they could see that they're arguing, but it looks like, if you're a little bit further back, it just looks like a Greek guy is arguing about yogurt at the airport.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, there's that. I've been talking about on stage, and I've been talking about how the hotel, bro. I got
But yogurt is liquid, by the way. It's just viscous liquid, so it's very thick.
But that's the thing. It's thick. It's not. Anyways, it's the whole thing. And another thing, you know what bothers me? So let's say you have a water bottle, okay, Poseidon?
Yeah.
And they don't let you through with it.
Yeah.
But once you pass 3 feet later, I could just buy a brand new same water bottle, same water, the same thing that you just didn't let me bring through. You already have at the other side. I can get it.
They just want the companies on the other side of security to make money.
I think it's a psychological thing. They're trying to fuck with you because it's so stupid.
No, I don't think so. I think
it's like, so you think, hold on, so you think this is bomb juice? So what? You're collecting all the bomb juice so that this place explodes?
Also,
none of it makes sense.
Hold on. No, I don't agree with you on that it's a psychological warfare. There's two things. There's the money aspect. They just want the companies that rent to make money, and therefore they want to continue collecting rent off of these businesses. That's the first thing that I think. And second thing is everything that goes into these stores must be checked prior, for sure.
Prior.
You know what I mean? So that water bottle that you're buying at the store right after the security is inspected and checked for everything.
Okay.
As opposed to the one you random piece of shit, you walked in with a random piece of shit water bottle. That water bottle hasn't been screened. You know what I mean?
Bro, this is, you know how stupid this is? Because the screening only happens depending on the amount. So if I have bomb juice that's under 100 milliliters, I'm allowed to bring that bomb juice.
Oh yeah, it's true.
That's what I'm saying. It's not even like no water. It's all convoluted nonsense that I guess made sense to someone at some point, and then we just kept it. It's kind of like how here they have those stupid laws still in place where like the stores can't be open past 5 on the weekends and all that shit.
Yeah.
Which don't make any sense, right? Every other city, they're going to be open later on the weekend. So like I was at over the weekend in the rest of Canada, it was open, a mall was open Saturday at 9 p.m. And I was like saying how amazing that is. And my friend was telling me, that's retarded. Why do you think that's amazing? That's
standard.
That's a standard. It's Saturday. Why would the fucking mall close at 5 p.m.? And I go, don't get me started.
And it doesn't make sense here because some malls on Saturday, they close at 6, some at 5. And then they all close at 5 on Sunday.
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
The Lord's Day, Poseidon.
Yeah, but don't you go to church in the morning?
Me or in general?
No, I'm talking about in general. So
I don't. It's a day of rest. I think they started because of religion here in Quebec. That's why we have those hours, and it became law and it never changed. It became a competition thing now because if some people are closed, you shouldn't be allowed to be open. But it's communist shit. If you want to be open, dude, be open. You're gonna create more jobs, and especially on the weekend where a lot of people have off, the 9 to 5 people, Monday to Friday. So give them more time so that there's less traffic. They don't all rush to the mall at the same fucking time.
Yeah. What if you open the store? Let's say, let's say you let's say you're on St. Catherine Street, and then you put a sign outside that you use from between 5 and 9 p.m. and it's just a sign of a guy going, "We're closed," and he's doing air quotes.
That'll be funny.
And then I don't
honestly.
Every time somebody knocks, you just open the door. Like, what do you want? Kind of like a secret drug deal or some shit.
Honestly, we should look into that out of curiosity. I don't know, would anyone stop you? Because I don't think they enforce it.
Or what if you're a store and let's say you have some stuff that you want to get rid of from the store, and then what you do is you do a sidewalk store from 5 to 9 because there's no laws on that, right?
Honestly, I don't even know if they enforce the regular law. Like, I don't think. And I think it's there, but I don't think anyone enforces it. Like, I don't think anyone's going to show up at a mall, be like, you're open at 7 p.m. on a Sunday.
No, not
at
a mall. A mall wouldn't work.
Or even a regular store. I've never heard of it being enforced. I know that we have it, and people adhere to it, and they abide by it.
I think everyone just wants to do it because even the employees are going to be like, yeah, we get to close at 5, enjoy our Saturday or Sunday or whatever.
I don't know. I think most employees want the extra. Because just don't do it if you don't want the hours. Don't take that shit.
Yeah, but most mall employees are like students and shit.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But you'd have more people working.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you'd need more shifts.
But the mall, it wouldn't work because if the mall closes its doors at 5, you can...
No, the whole mall would have to stay open, like most stores. Yeah. But I'm just saying, I wonder... oh, wow, dude. So we started... I'm getting so many messages. Yeah. I started that French channel on YouTube just so I could put just French stuff. And I put some old videos just to get it rolling. Yeah. And I'm getting all kinds of messages and people are angry.
What?
Because they think that someone ripped me off and they stole the channel. So now I can't reply to every message. I think I'm gonna have to make a video and put it on that channel and be like, yeah, it's me. We're just testing some stuff out.
Yeah, 100%. Yo, people are lunatics. I love it.
And they're like, this fucking asshole. He's making money off Pantelis' content. And I love how there's so many, dude. There's so many messages. It's overwhelming.
No way.
Yeah, I love how loyal they are.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And they love what we do. And there's a guy, dude. His name is Felix. Road rage incident. He fucking tried to cut me off, almost killed me.
Oh yeah.
And then I hunted him down because I was angry and I yelled at him to lower his window. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And then he's like, are you Pantelis? I was like, yeah. He's like, I love what you do. And I was like, why'd you try to kill me? He's like, it was an accident. I made a mistake. I thought you were trying to cut me off. And I was like, I put my fucking flashers. And he's like, anyways, he goes, I'm not mad. I'm very happy to see you. He goes, continue what you're doing. Big fan. And I was like, God damn. I mean, imagine if I got into a situation, I hit him where I got out or something.
Yeah.
And then
that would have been funny.
And then people were like, I was listening to his podcast and he fucking beat me up. I'd be like, yeah, he's a fucking animal.
Wow, his podcast is really immersive.
It's very immersive, yeah. I listened too hard and it hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
you know how we always talk about like
Felix is a public menace. If you see him in his Ford F-150, be careful. He's a public menace out there. What were you gonna say?
Was it a Raptor? What was it?
It was a big car. It was a good car.
Was it really
tall.
loud?
I can't remember if it was loud or not. I was listening to music. I always have music or I'm on a phone call or a podcast in the car.
Yeah, me it's audiobooks or music or phone call.
Yeah, there's always something.
Yeah.
I don't have any time to myself.
I started listening to Al Pacino's new book. It was $50 at.
Oh yeah.
It was $50 at Renaud-Bré, but I got it for free on Audible.
There we go.
And
Audible, who was sponsoring the Frenchcast for a long time.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
And I've been listening. Man, his voice, you could tell his age, and it's so good because
It's about his life.
It's about his life.
Okay.
And because his mother used to call him Sonny Boy, and
Sonny Boy.
call him Sonny Boy, but he's so. You could tell the difference in how he talks about everything, how he story tells everything. He's so good.
The difference of what?
The little moments, like he knows, like even when he talks about a situation that happened, like he's so good with the sound effects and how people react, and the like he's so good with the voices. His voice sucks.
I feel like this is an inner monologue that you should be having.
No, his voice sucks you in basically. Like you're immersed. You're into it.
As a good storyteller.
Yeah, very good.
Well, I hope so. If he's fucking selling his fucking book for $50, his audiobook, you better fucking
I noticed
be charismatic.
Even Matthew Mahogany, his book, I listened to his book, Greenlight.
Yeah, he has a good voice.
He has a good voice too, and he does a very good job with of bringing you into his world.
Yeah, that's what he does with every role. That's why they like him.
Yeah.
He's just a good Southern boy.
Yeah.
He feels the South. He feels very South.
He's the South. He's the modern South. He's the South without the racism. He's the South. No,
You're trying to say something that doesn't exist.
Say something here that doesn't exist. I'm being stupid. I'm very tired. I'm sorry. My head hurts.
Please don't ever tell me you're very tired. I fucking slept for 2 hours and I'm here, so shut the fuck up, bro.
How come you slept for 2 hours?
I'm always working. I was writing yesterday. I'm trying to get the scripts out so that we can start filming.
Oh.
We can't film until at least 4 of them are done, so.
Yeah.
That's why. So that's why, Poseidon. So I'm always working, so I don't want to hear anyone tell me that they're tired because I'm going to fucking start flipping tables.
I don't know how you function, by the way, because I am someone that needs his beauty sleep.
Well, last week I had a situation and I had shows. I was doing my hour also, and I hadn't slept for 3 days full.
No.
Full 3 days I hadn't slept, and I was starting to feel it towards the end. Like I slept an hour within those 3 days, but it wasn't enough. And I was starting to notice it in my brain, and then I started to get sick. Like a cold was actually starting to catch me, so I was
well, your immune
taking
system.
vitamin C and all my vitamin stuff, and I caught it. I fought it before it got
Well, yeah, when
too
you
rough.
don't sleep for 3 days, your immune system eats a huge dick. But I'm
Yeah.
like, what's his name, bro? The quarterback, the famous quarterback. What's his name, bro?
Ben Roethlisberger or Tom Brady?
Tom Brady. There you go. That's his name.
You're just like him.
No, apparently he's
Your wife's fucking her yoga instructor.
No. Apparently he performs best when he gets 10 hours of sleep a day. And I'm like, I need my beauty sleep.
Obviously, that's everyone. Everyone's gonna perform better if they sleep.
No,
Right?
but some people like
No one performs better
if he
with less
doesn't-
sleep.
What I'm saying is, if he does not get it, his beauty sleep, he cannot perform at all.
That's not
you,
true.
You could.
He's a superior athlete. He's
I
had to do it with less. Don't worry.
I understand, but like you can function on 3 days. With
I
no
can
sleep.
function, but I could function way better if I slept.
Yeah, no shit.
I've
I'm trying
learned
to say-
after all these years how to power through, but it's not good. It's not good for my health. It's not good for my mental
It's
health.
not good for your heart, by the way. It puts a huge strain on your heart.
Yeah.
But like me, after the second day, I probably would have passed out on a bench or some shit. Like that's what I mean. Is like I wouldn't like. I'd be like, "Fuck this, bro! Not sleep? Are you crazy?" Like I love sleeping.
I've been looking into my sleeping condition, the fact that my brain doesn't shut off.
Yeah.
And it's not they were explaining, it's not a nighttime thing. It's related to my thoughts and my IQ. It's a life thing. It's not a night. It's like a light switch
Yeah.
that never turns off.
Yeah.
So it's a whole life problem because people, when they think it's insomnia, so they try to battle it like it's a night thing.
Oh.
Yeah, but what I have is a life thing. It's just that's how your brain is always on. You're thinking of a million, and which gives me an advantage for certain stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
But then when it comes to sleep,
I can't sleep. That's crazy. They were explaining it's a life thing. So stop treating it like it's, I'm going to take a pill at night or anything. It's not a night thing. Your brain's just always, that's how your brain's going to be until it turns to mush.
I a lot of the times have to be exhausted to fall asleep. Otherwise, I can't fall asleep either.
Really?
Yeah.
You exhaust yourself to fall asleep?
Yeah, I'll do random shit. I'll do I'll walk around. I'll pace. No, for real.
No, it's just funny. It's like I gotta be exhausted, so I gotta walk around.
But I mean, I gotta be.
You know when you walk around and then you start sweating and you're fucking
No,
finished.
but like I gotta be like mentally exhausted. Like I gotta be so fatigued from my day that I have to knock out. You know what I mean?
Most yogurt is liquid is still highlighted on your screen.
That's Google that highlights that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because that's what you searched.
Yeah.
Is yogurt most? What do you mean most? Is it liquid or not? I hate it when they're fucking vague like that.
Yeah, but yeah, I think what they mean is most of the yogurt that you can buy is liquid, or when you turn it into yogurt, because it says a lot of it, some of it is thickened with gelatin and other substances that can help retain its shape and make it solid.
Oh, you know how you could test it
How?
if it's liquid? Oh, you can test it if you use a hydraulic pump.
Oh, clever.
Yeah, because liquid doesn't compress, right?
Yeah,
That's how hydraulic pumps work.
yeah.
So if it does compress, if you could smash it and then it doesn't apply the same, it doesn't export the same amount of pressure that you put in, then it's not liquid. But then I guess you're going to tell me it depends how we're characterizing liquid. Maybe it's not just what we consider.
I'm gonna go on a hunch here and say yogurt is liquid. Has always been liquid. Fuck this gelatin shit that they put. It's yogurt is fucking liquid, bro. Let's.
But it's
yogurt
thick.
it's thickened milk is what it is. Okay, it's milk that put on some weight. Okay, let's stop this debate once and for all.
It's been a long debate. like the first time I heard about this debate was at the airport. The first time I heard about this debate was when they tried to humiliate me in front of all my strange friends.
If this has happened to you, it's happened before.
Oh, it must not just be me.
Yeah.
Imagine the same two people that had the same argument before. And he's like, this bitch again.
They're gonna put up a new sign. Please, no liquids past this point, including yogurt.
Do you consider yogurt a liquid? So now it's like an optional thing?
Where do you see that?
Right there. Reddit.
Oh, that's somebody asking a question on Reddit.
So, the state that we're in, can't I say, look, my yogurt identifies as a salad? Let her through. Let the lady through.
Let's see what people are saying on Reddit. There's always a funny comment here. What this guy just said
What would he say? Repeat it.
is so insane.
I can't. It's too far. Read it.
Yogurt is a solid. You eat it with a spoon.
Yeah, but you also eat soup with a spoon.
Exactly.
And you could also eat yogurt
Everyone's
with a
saying
fork.
it's solid.
Well, it is salt. That's the fucking tricky thing about it. It's like wet solid. This is why it caused a debate.
No. It's a liquid. If you palm a big fucking thing of yogurt,
Yeah.
and you toss it against the wall, it's gonna splatter.
Some of it's going to stay.
Yeah, some of it's gonna stay, but eventually it's gonna start leaking.
But that's with everything. Even if you put if I throw a stick on the wall, it's gonna fall down.
No, in the boys' bathrooms in elementary, there's probably been like paper stuck on the ceiling, wet paper.
Yeah.
For years.
But that's not because it's paper. That's because it's hardened. That's because you threw a substance that hardened. That's because the paper hardened. Solid. No, because you could throw a solid. You could throw a steak. It's not gonna harden. It's gonna fall off.
Yeah, but it's not gonna splatter the steak. You know what I mean?
No. Now you're arguing different points. You're a big gaslighter. We're not talking about splatter. Like, yeah, don't do that. It's if you throw a steak on a wall. What about mashed potatoes, bro? They're gonna splatter.
Oh, now I have another question. Is mashed potatoes?
If you think mashed potatoes are liquid, I'm gonna kill you. There's no way you even question that.
Okay. Things got pretty heated.
No, at the TSA agents. Holy shit! Again, this was for mashed potatoes.
Nah.
Yeah, I think they just want to say everything is a liquid and just throw it in the garbage.
It's a gel. They're considering it a gel, and a gel is a liquid.
Hold on. But mashed potatoes are potatoes that have been mashed.
They've been turned into liquid. They're liquefied
potatoes. No, they're not liquid. It's not liquid.
Well, yeah, because it leaks.
It becomes a paste.
Yeah,
and pastes are not liquid.
Pastes are liquid.
Paste is paste. Liquid is liquid.
A paste is liquid.
So you're telling me your toothpaste and your ball of water are the same substance?
Liquid. They're in liquid form.
In physics, a paste is a substance that behaves as a solid until sufficiently large load of stress is applied to it. Yeah, so it's still a solid because it has not been turned into a fluid.
No.
Mashed potatoes are still in solid form.
They're considered background fluid.
No, because it says, look, in physics, a paste is a substance that behaves as a solid until sufficiently large load is stressed. In other words, you could smash it down and turn it into a liquid. Yeah, because it's a paste.
But it behaves. But at the point, hold on, it behaves as a solid.
Until, yeah.
So it's not a solid.
No. It behaves as a solid. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It behaves as a solid as long as it's solid, and it behaves as a liquid when you smash it down. But it's not smashed down. It's not. It's still mashed potatoes. It's not liquid potatoes. Like a potato, right? I could smash a potato. Like, orange juice? An orange is a solid. I could smash the shit out of it and turn it into a liquid.
So saying it's 25% solid and 75% liquid. So you can combine liquid and solid.
Bro, this is what I think. I think that this should not be the job of the TSA. I think they should let you through with your fucking mashed potatoes.
So toothpaste is a liquid. Ointment is a liquid. Mouthwash, that's obvious.
I hope mouthwash is a liquid. Toothpaste is a paste. It's even in the name.
Hold on, let's go back to this TSA debate. Whether mashed potatoes were a liquid or a solid.
Wait, hold on. Did they fight in front of him like they did to me?
In the end, of course, the TSA agents had the last word. Since the potatoes took the shape of their container, they were determined to be a liquid.
Bro, so the TSA agents...
Specifically,
did what they did to me with the yogurt. They sat there and started to talk about, let's decide. Why not let the guy go through with his fucking mashed potatoes?
Hold on, the TSA agent has an excellent point.
What do you say?
If it takes the shape of a container, it's liquid.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will tell you something, Poseidon, now. If you get a solid that's soft enough, you could mush it into whatever you want.
Yeah, but you mush it. But if you just plop it in, it won't take the shape.
You can't. If you just plopped in the mashed potatoes, they wouldn't fit. They would just plop on top. You have to push it in.
No.
Of course. What do you mean no? If you just plop it like that, and you don't actually put it in, it's going to plop everywhere on top. It's going to stay on top. It's like ice cream. Like ice cream when they put on your cone, right? They have to push it in. They don't just plop it anywhere. They push it in so it stays. It's not magically going to go in.
Hold on, because ice cream now, this is another debate. Is ice cream liquid or solid?
You asking me?
Yeah.
If you're asking me, as long as it's cold and it hasn't melted, it's a solid, and then when it melts, it's a liquid. Like ice. Is ice a liquid, Poseidon, or a solid? So I think that ice is a solid and liquid is when it melts.
Okay, so it transitions seamlessly between solid and liquid states.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yes.
And it doesn't transform into a gas.
I did not say it. I mean, you transform it into a gas. That's for fucking sure. But it does not, yeah. So now imagine you're going through the TSA agents and you're eating ice cream. If they make you wait long enough, they could stop you from going through based on this argument. But here's my argument, Poseidon. What the fuck does it matter? Let people go through with their fucking mashed potatoes and their yogurt that they could buy next door anyway. This is a weird, convoluted... What terrorist do you know is out there making fucking yogurt bombs?
Not one ice cream.
Yeah, me too. I kind of want ice cream. But it's not even a real thing. I've never heard of a yogurt bomb.
Yogurt bomb.
Have you heard of this?
It sounds like a prank.
It sounds like anyway. All this to say,
video.
Patreon.com/Pantelis. Also, write in the comments. Yogurt, should it be allowed? Mashed potatoes, should we just let everything through? Should we stop with this liquid 100 milliliters thing and all? It's just dumb. In my opinion, Poseidon is, unless someone's overdoing it, unless someone's there with like 9 different 2-liter bottles of Coke and they're trying to have a party and then you're scared if it spills, I get it. But if people are just water bottling or they have their perfume, who gives a fuck, bro? Who gives a fuck? Have these scanners that detect whether it's explosive, and that's it. You go through. You know when they check me for bomb juice? Remember they check all our stuff?
Yeah.
Sometimes they pull you to the side. So they determine there's no bomb juice, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, so you since you have a way to determine what bomb juice is, why don't you just scan all my stuff? And if there's no bomb juice, let me take my orange juice. You already have the system, apparently.
You make excellent points here, and I want to argue with you, but
I don't know why you want to argue for the police state. Stop it. Stop it. You fucking don't do that. All right. Don't join the Jaguar club. Patreon.com/Pantelis. Subscribe, like, tell your friends, and for Christmas, either buy tickets to one of my live shows or sign up to Patreon if you haven't already. And if you are on the Patreon, buy some subscriptions. Patreon.com/Pantelis/gifts, I believe. Buy some, subscriptions for your friends, especially the ones that hate us. Thank you, and go fuck yourselves.
We've built this prison cell 'cause we can't trust ourselves.